If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what is a sales question you got to know for negotiation? And why does it matter? This is an important question. I'm Scott Silverman, coming to you live for HVAC technician sales secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. And the question that I want to give to you today is, if I can do that, then what? If I can, then what happens? Okay. Now, there's going to be a point where you sit down with a buyer and they're going to say, hey, look, I really like your gold package that you have for $20,000, but I really don't want to spend anything more than $18,000. You have to know that this person is testing the waters to see where the bottom is for your pricing. You have to know that sometimes people are going to negotiate. They are going to negotiate in bad faith. And what that means is they're not necessarily ready to move forward, and you have to figure out if they're ready to do a deal. So if you have a buyer that says, hey, I really like your gold package at 20 grand, but I only want to pay 18, you should really be asking is like, I don't know if I can, but if I could do that, then what? And then just stop talking, okay? This is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. Now, I have mapped out common responses that buyers have when you ask this type of question, okay? So, hey, Mr. Sales Guy, I see you got a gold package at 20 grand. I only want to pay 18. You ask, if I could do that, then what? Almost 90% of the time, they'd come back and say something like maybe or possibly we could move forward. Now, you have to go a level deeper and lock this down and say, what would take you from possibly to definitely? And they're probably going to come back and say, well, if I can get it at 17 grand, this number is going to keep going lower and lower. Remember, they're testing the waters. This number is going to keep going lower and lower and lower. They're trying to figure out where your bottom of the pricing number is sometimes, not every time, sometimes. So they say possibly or maybe we would do business. You say what would take us from possibly to definitely. They're going to give you a number. And if you say yes too quickly, there's still room in the game for them, okay? You just got to know that the part of the buyer's journey is to save whatever they can. And if you're not aware of what's going on, you may get taken advantage of. I wish I would have learned this question way earlier in my sales career, because I would have sold a whole lot more deals and not have stuff sitting on the timeline. Yep, my name's Scott. I've screwed up. Amazingly, I've screwed up. Okay. So if I could do that, then what? If I could do that, then what? That is the question that you ask when someone says, I don't want to pay for your gold package that's 20 grand at 18, whatever your number happens to be, to figure out where they're really at with it. Now, here's the thing. There's times where people will negotiate with you in bad faith, and they're going to change the rules on you after you make an arrangement, after you come up with the deal. And you have to know that anything that you arrange, really, you got to put in writing. So let's say they say, I want your gold package at 18. You're like, okay, if I could do that, then what? Then we would move forward. All right, how are you paying? Cash, credit card, or financing? Well, I'm going to write a check. Like on your agreement, you literally write, client is paying with a check, or the price will be XYZ. Now, I'm not a legal scholar, an attorney, a doctor, a marriage counselor. Check with your owner, check with your group, but know that this type of stuff happens in just about every industry. You got one of two things to do from here, just one of two. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says HVAC Technicians Sales Secrets on another fantastic video, or hit follow. We'll see you soon.